How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Parachutes over Corinth. This is a scenario we're going to be playing today from Command Ops 2. So, if you're interested in realistic combat simulations of all eras, from ancients right through to modern and beyond, plus overviews, tutorials, tips, reviews all these awesome sims, then subscribe now. And also hit the notification button so you can keep updated with all my new content. And also like up my videos and watch them. Helps a lot. All right. And leave comments and suggestions. All right. So parachutes over Corinth. Scenario settings. Initial orders delay will gravitate from 200 to 100% during the first 2 hours. To Brigadier Putic from Major General Freiberg. We've been expecting trouble at Corinth, and it looks like we've got it. The German parachute troops that have been held in reserve are on their way to the battle, aiming to take the bridge over Corinth Canal. As we well know, you'll need to you'll need that bridge to get to the evacuation beaches. Jerry's air activity around Athens is too heavy for the Royal Navy to risk an evacuation from there. You'll have no choice but to go in and retake the bridge. Once you got the bridge, so I'm just going down, get your whole brigade over it and off to the evacuation beaches as fast as possible. If worse comes to worse, you can't get the bridges back intact, then make sure it's at least gets destroyed so the enemy motorized troops that are heading for it can't get across. If you find yourself on the wrong side of the canal, there's a demolished ferry that you should be able to rebuild and use it as an escape route. Okay, scenario briefing. A German parachute regiment must take and hold the Corinth Canal Bridge until reinforcements arrive, while an allied brigade must retake it and exit to the south. This is a what-if scenario. Okay, the Corinth Canal Bridge is the lifeline of the 4th New Zealand Infantry Brigade, which is currently in a rearguard position at Eretha, I can't pronounce it, astride the German axis of advance from Thermopylae. This makes it an attractive target for the Germans, and although their ground forces are still far off, they have a parachute regiment in reserve. Corinth is an ideal objective for such a force. Historically, the German parachute landings on the 26th of April 1941 overwhelmed the small force of defenders immediately after landing. They took the bridge and intact and removed the demolitions. But a fluke shot from an unknown Allied soldier detonated the piled explosives and destroyed the bridge. No attempt was made by the Allies to retake the bridge as it was destroyed. The 4th New Zealand Infantry Brigade was eventually evacuated from beaches near Athens in a much riskier operation than the original plan, and resulting in the loss of some of the troop carrying ships. In the scenario, however, the 4th New Zealand Brigade is ordered to retake the bridge and make their way south to Tripolis and safety. The Germans must secure the bridge as it will be required by the ground forces, spearheaded by the Lebenstunde, already moving to try and cut the Allies off. Okay, so in a nutshell, we've got to hold this bridge, and there is an exit objective over here. Let me give you an idea. Because to destroy the enemy is big time. We've got to hold that bridge, and it's 33 points. Let me just give you an idea. That's occupation 16 and completion 16. We're going to hold this one. This is 8. Okay, so this is not such a big. Actually, put this well. Yeah, I'll keep it sort of like that. That's not such a big one, but it's there to be held. And then the exit to this place over here to the evacuation beach. That's 83 points. It's 100 personnel, so it's all our units. And then we got these other ones here, like that's coming on day 2, and this one here, which is coming on day 2. So we got these guys coming on day 2. It's a 4-day scenario. So, and our reinforcements. Now here's the thing: when I was setting this up, the reinforcements come today, but only at 5 tonight. I mean, can you believe it? And we're getting another 6 units at between 5 and 7 tonight. And Then we're getting some more units at 2000 hours. They're coming from here, from the corner here. And then we're getting 3 units over there, 5 units, 5 units back there, and then 1. So the only place else we're going to get some units is 3 units there. They might as well just wait there and exit. What the hell? Maybe this is the brigade, infantry battalion HQs. I mean, I don't know. And the rest are coming down there. So this little force that we have here, I mean, it's not much. Let me give you an idea here. Isthmus force is really what. It's this little hodgepodge of guys here. So he's got some guys in here. So basically, I just told him move there, right? And then this block will cover both objectives. Maybe he can grab both objectives. And I put him on biggest with the quickest and right to day 4. Now, I'm just waiting for these guys to come, but they're only coming tonight. So good luck to us. Let's see how this battle goes. I don't know what's coming. I don't know where he's coming from. So, yeah, we're just going to have to fight it. Looking forward to it. As always, Command Ops 2. Let's fight. And then we can see. Oh, yeah, well, shit. You know, with all this on the field, yeah, this little force don't have a chance. Yeah. Okay, so we did receive. Just moving the speed down. That was a bit fast there. Okay, now. Yeah, you're running a little far away. Okay, alright. Okay, speed it up a bit. We just need reinforcements. We're holding on to this Corinth bridge here. Don't know how for how long. The time is fine because I got it on fast. I'm gonna keep it on fast and then switch it over when I lose. Well, we kind of need the reinforcements. Are you with me? So I've got to just leave it on fast because that's all I can do. I mean, considering the amount of force he's got here and this little force we've got here, I can't see us doing much over there. I really can't. And he's pretty stuffed, this guy over here. Yeah, well, there will be regiments that disintegrate, bro. Well, of course. I mean, you try and expect it. Look at the pile of force he's got. We're only getting tonight. Only tonight we're getting. Yeah. Yeah, only tonight. And we get 5 units. So, help me out here. I mean, he's choked up here. And our reinforcements are coming at 70. That's 6 units. But we need the other 6 units as well. Because what we have here is just shit. Okay, good. I'm going to pause. I'm just going to pause this video and make these plans. Okay, so this is the Brigade HQ. This is our big boy. Where are we now? Order of battle. This is the 4th New Zealand Brigade. He comes with a few things. I mean, he's got some engineers. He's got some anti-tank. He's got a few engineers. I've asked him to attack the infantry division to take that position. But don't worry. He's attached to him. So I've reattached him. And let's just hope this thing works. Until we get our next 5 units. God. Okay, hang on. Now he's the guy. Yes, I'm going to reattach him. We need him. Yeah, those are 6 guys we need. Now we got something to play with. Yeah, now we have something to play with. Now we've got some power here. Are you with me? And we didn't get anything down at the bottom here. So at least we got something to fight with. In fact, I just want to just see. Yeah, I'm gonna max these guys out because they need to do stuff. Because I got both, and what else has arrived? Yeah, no, bro, reattach, go. We need to kick the Germans off there, and we'll do it now. So I've reattached everybody onto the. Okay, brilliant. And this guy, you know, I want to look. There's an exit objective there. There's 1 for 8 over there, and I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of moving him there to cover that, because I think we'll do there. And he can fight his way across there so that he just covers that little 8er. You know, that little 8 pointer. Because if you look, there's a 8 pointer over there, and there's one we'll get there now, and then there's this little 5 pointer. But let him cover that. Let's see if he can cover that little 8 pointer. Maybe we can get all the. I think maybe this is enough, yeah. Remember, these are parachute guys. We should be able to overwhelm this. Okay. No, he's going. He's reattaching. We're going to overwhelm this. We need to overwhelm this. How many reinforcements do I have left? I only got one more unit to come. Okay, good. No, he must go. He must do his bits. They must overwhelm me. There's one O to come. One unit. He's coming. Should be able to overwhelm him. Should be able to overwhelm him. Should be able to overwhelm him. Oh, there we go. We got the 8 there. I'm thinking You know what? Move to there. In fact, why do that? Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking, why don't I just exit? I mean, why am I? Why don't I just exit? Shit. You see that this is why I'm not a lover of exit objectives. I hate exit objectives because it's more of an art than anything else. How long must I sit and hold this, and when is this available to? Um, till the last day. So you explain this whole thing to me. So what I'll do is I'll move that way. Now, I'm just thinking, who do you belong to? Oh, you're the main HQ guy. So I'm just thinking, let's exit these boys. And yeah, let's attack. And the quickest. Because look, we only need 100. So we only need 100 infantry. So let's just exit. No, well, you know what? Don't just bypass. Why do we need to? Hang on. This guy over here. Let's just bypass and not have attacks. And then just go. Yeah. Let's see if he can just exit. Let's see what we get from him. Let's see how much we get from him off the field. Bro, get off the field. I asked you to get off the field. Oh, shit. Well, that doesn't help. Huh? Oh, piss off, man. This doesn't help. Him sitting here with like 50 parachutists. Oh, jeez, man. Come on. That doesn't bloody help. Piss off, man. Doesn't help him sending parachutists behind our lines. Okay, what are we looking at? What is the objective? We're still far off. Okay, so we need to get somebody else off. Let's see if this will go off. I don't know if this is going to help. Because I'm not sure how the values... Oh, we're close. We're close. Okay, so we're close. So we can hold this. We don't need any bombards off, right? No, there's no bombard. So he doesn't need to go off. So he can just go there. Boom. Let's just look. Yeah, we got it. Okay, now he can just go here and guard this. Max, 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 and the quickest. And he can just end up going there, right? And he can end up going here as well, right to the end, whatever. And the quickest. Right. This guy, he can sort of come there. How about right on top there? Okay, so that one, we've done that. We're still holding on to that as long as we can. And then these little ones over here. Because remember something, they're a completion as well, eh? It's got a 16 completion. Yeah, so hello man, you gotta try and hold it as long as you can and then hold it at the end. I've got maybe a good feeling of going back down there to go and help out down there. Where the hell are you going, fool? In fact, you know what? Stay here. Stay here. Yeah, so it's only day 3 now, but he's gonna pile up the reinforcements, yeah? It's 8 o'clock, and then it's a whole day tomorrow. So he's got time to bring reinforcements from China down here. I tell you, you can bring them from everywhere. Okay, I'm going to pause this until there's further action. Okay, so here comes the Lebenstander, black shirts. Yeah, they came creeping down this way. Oh, now we're in shirt. We've exited everybody. I mean, everybody's off the field. We've done the 83 points. We're holding on to that. But, yeah, it's a bit of a pipe dream, bro. Because this lot that's come here is a real problem for us. Well, it's 1900. We've got one more day left. trying to bring these oaks back down. Yeah, let's just sit on those two and just hold this as long as we can now. Yeah, we are in a winning streak, so it shouldn't be too bad for us. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pause this till there's further action. It's night time now. Yeah, okay. So basically, we're still fighting over this piece over there, holding on to those two objectives, and we never got control of that. We have we've done destroy the enemy, which helped us a bit, yeah, because we've destroyed quite a bit of him. And that bridge, we're gonna probably only sit by 7-7. As long as we've got the evacuation and those two, we earn those 2 points, which is also completion. Yeah, I just wanted to see how the result, because it looks like, you can be fooled by this. Over here, it looks like overwhelming win and it's all lit up. Then you find it's a draw. It all depends on the end, yeah. We're not going to get this. It's just, yeah, I could. I just don't think we're going to get enough there. I just don't think we'll have enough to hold this. Unless I just push this a little bit up here to force them out. But I can't see it. It's almost done here. Because it's 2100, 2200 the game ends. The story ends. So we're going to end now. Day 4. Finished. So I'm just curious to see what we get. Probably, I'm assuming minor victory. I'm assuming with a needle here, but you never know. Right? Decisive. No, okay. I wasn't sure. You play if you watch my previous videos. This is deceptive. This. Sometimes it looks like that and it ends up in a draw, all depending on your final point tallies for your objectives. Okay, artist, congratulations, Commander. You've won a decisive victory. I was thrilled to hear the grand news of your smashing victory. On to final victory. And by the way, my recommendation for your well-deserved promotion and knighthood is on its way to the palace. AP Wavell, Sir Archibald Wavell, Commander, Middle East Command. Yeah, he didn't lose that much more than us, but he lost a little bit more. I mean, 1-4 to 1-8. We lost more armored fighting vehicles, and and then he lost more guns. So pretty even there. He got 25 points, and we ended up with 100. I think basically we didn't get this. Yeah, we didn't get the Corinth. We didn't get that 16 points. We didn't end up with that one as well. Got a few points there and maybe 7 points. They destroy the enemy helped us. We got 25 points from that. But our big points came from the 83. I got a fright there when I saw 83. I thought, geez, what do we need? We only need to do exit 100 points with the infantry, which was just a battalion size, just under a battalion. And we got 83 points for it. And then we got those points completely, which helped us over the line. Great scenario. Really, really good. What I loved about this scenario is you never knew. Well, I didn't know that the Germans were going to come up there. Because I always play these unscripted. I mean, when you see me, I don't play them. I've never played the scenarios before. I just play them as they come. So I wasn't sure the German, because he could come this way, but he didn't. That obviously because we had to exit south. So he came down. I didn't know what he was bringing. I see he brought these Lebensstande. I just got a feeling again, and I'm going to say this, that the Germans just might not have enough in this scenario. Just might not have enough. Because he really battled to get me out of here. He really battled. I mean, even though he had these parachuters and he brought this Lebensstande or Adolf Hitler unit here, even though he brought this, he still didn't really make a dent here. I mean, here at the end, he managed to clear me out, but throughout the game, he really wasn't making a dent here, and he didn't make any dents over there, and he didn't really hinder me on exiting my units. So this just begs the question: does the Axis have enough to win this scenario? Because I won so decisively. It wasn't a difficult scenario at all. As you see, it was very common sensey. Just drive in there with everything you've got and get those. And then when these guys come, drive one over there to secure that, and then just make sure you get one over there, and then just pile all the rest of your men in there. And then when the exit objective comes, decide which one here. You see, I picked the one here which had most of the units on this side, maybe not on that side, and then exit them. That's a scenario, really straightforward. The real test is for the Germans, because the Germans have these objectives in the beginning with all their parachute guys, but this force from the Allies just overwhelms them. And I don't know if they've got enough from this Lebenstande. I saw they got some more parachuters here, but time will tell. I'm going to play it as Axis, and we'll see. But usually, if I win so decisively, especially if it's a what-if scenario, I'm just a little hesitant when I play as the Axis. I always got that feeling maybe they just don't have enough to challenge in the scenario. Yeah, maybe they just don't have enough. Love this game. Love it to bits. It's such an awesome game. Can't wait to play the scenarios when I do. These guys have got me for life. Command Ops 2 Panther games. Love their game. Go buy it. It's worth every cent. You will not regret it. If you're into World War II, realistic World War II combat, go buy it. Go look at my overview. It goes through the entire of how this thing actually works, how the game actually functions, and it's worth every penny. Love it to bits. Love this scenario too. Just a little scared, a little hesitant, not scared, because I'm going to play this as Axis in the next scenario. All right, Sean from Combat Simulations. If you're interested in realistic combat simulations of all eras from ancients to modern and beyond, plus overviews, reviews, tutorials, and of all these awesome sort of games, subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions, and share my videos, like them, and also watch them. It's very important. And hit the notification button so that you can get updated with all my videos. I know it's a lot that I just brought out there, but I mean, yeah, every one of those is important. Every one of those things, like subscribing and all that type of stuff. All right, until our next fight, parachutes over Corinth as the Axis. Good day on you.